What's going on? Very strange. I don't know what to say. On there. Is anyone up here? Who's that?
Me.
Are you watching my live broadcast?
No.
Will you watch it? Because no one's it. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I thought there was something wrong with it. There was no one there. The people are here now. Don't matter. Hello. Oh, you're here. Hello, people. I didn't think anyone was there. I thought you'd all let me. Thought you'd all gone. I thought you'd voted with your feet and buggered off. Hello, Abby. Yeah. I don't know if you saw my post earlier. It was about this thing. Hello, Pete. It was about this thing they're saying about the coronavirus. It's on a thing on Netflix. Oh God, I forgot what it's called. Something Tris. Look it up. Something. It's in the top 10 anyway. And they're basically talking about. It's almost prophetic. It's this thing, presumably fictional drama, Chinese. And they basically developed this coronavirus that is deadly, basically. And it makes it look to the untrained eye that it's like a conspiracy thing. But my daughter, the clever, well, they're all clever, aren't they, actually? But one of them, basically, who's studying this stuff, was telling me that coronavirus actually is a blanket term, as I'm sure most of you know. So we don't have to worry. Hello, Andy. Hello, Steve. Hello, Sarah Lou. Hello, Dagan. I'm not late, mate. I started at a couple of minutes to, but for some reason, hello, Joe, speaking to her earlier, for some reason it wouldn't work. Hello, Mark. The cat has what? The cat has? What do you mean the cat has? What's he talking about? What have I missed? Anyway, anyway, today, hello, Jazz. Today I was just thinking, and the news, basically, there is no other news. Hello, Russ. There's no other news, is there? Hello, Christine. You lot you're very loyal, you lot. I should have a tour, and you lot come. Anyway, what was I saying? So, news. I tried to find some other news today. I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I did a piece, as well as the poetry, if I did a piece every night called The Other News, right? So, I looked for some, and this is what I came up with. Hello, Emma. Saw your sister the other day, Emma. I came up with some other news, basically, and this is it. Yeah, that is it. That was it, basically. There's no news. There's nothing else happening. There's nowhere in the world. It's all corona related. All my sister's on. So there's nothing else to talk about, folks. I tried something. I mean, there is the news related to it, of course, I found. I mean, interesting, I thought, this morning, particularly related to the nurses tonight, 8 o'clock. Hello, Lee. Hello, Andy. Curling champ Vicky Wright returns to the NHS. Did you hear about this? Mike's Secret Terriers. That's the thing. I'll talk about that in a minute. So curling champ Vicky Wright returns to NHS frontline. So she's basically left her job as a professional curler to go back to the NHS. And that's great, isn't it? So, if there are any other hairdressers out there who'd like to do the same thing, I think that's brilliant. Get on it. Very, very well respected. So, hello, Jim. Hello, mate. You're right. I am so right. I'm right about everything, Jim. I'm thinking about being a politician. Follow me. Vote for me. I haven't got any policies, but we'll have a laugh, eh? Hello, Melanie. How you doing? Melanie Clark Ingram. I knew Melanie when she was just Melanie Clark, right? Then she doubled her name. She's Melanie Clark Ingram. Everyone's got double-barrelled names now. Do you remember it was just the posh who had double-barrelled? Mel's not posh. Lived in a pub. Hi, Mel. Melanie Clark Ingram. Got any other double barrels on here? Hello, Anthony. Hello, mate. You're on board. Good man, Anthony. Good man. Tracy's found it. Tracy's my old friend. She found it. Well done, Tracy. Bless her. She struggles a little bit. Bit of a Luddite in your Trace. But well done. Well done. Other news. Oh, I was looking at other bloke. Have you seen that bloke on the news, by the way? Professor Chris Whitty. I don't know what he is. Is he the Minister for Health or something? Not a good-looking bloke, is he? An ironically lame name, because he's really not witty at all, is he? I thought I should get a new front man. Paul's on. Paul Octavius Clark. Paul, you should be the front man, mate. Good-looking fella like you. You could do it. Or a lady. Let's get a lady on. Sarah Lou. Get on. Sarah, the King's Head. Mel ran the King's Head. Sarah went there. Very popular girls, Sarah and Mel. That's for another day. It's Caroline. Oh, Caroline. Let's not forget Caroline. This is a Tollsbury Girls Loving. This is. Where were you when I was there? Running off with the pretty boys. That's what you were doing, you lot. What else did I see? There is no news, is there? There's absolutely none, honestly. So, there's another thing I was thinking as well. When you're ill, right? All you lot on here, some of you at some point, Jeff Boys, is it on? Jeff. Some of you on here, right, will have been ill in the last couple of weeks, right? You'll have been ill. But it's almost like you're not allowed to be ill anymore. And if you get any sort, like normally around this time of year, hello Alison, oh Wayne's on, my old spa. Normally around this time of year, I don't know about you, I get the sniffles, right? I do. I get hello Ian. I get a sore throat very quickly. Oh, Marion's on. Sore throat very quickly, a bit chest. I've got a bad chest. But now I almost feel as I'm not allowed to do it. You can't really be ill anymore, can you? Because the moment you get anything, you just assume you've got COVID, don't you? So it's like I'm stifling coughs. You know what I mean? I'm not allowed to kiss people anymore, which is it's annoyed the neighbours. You know, they love a kiss, especially Carol next door. Loves to snog over the fence. I'm joking, the wife. So anyway, I'm gonna. I said I'd do a poem for the nurses tonight, didn't I? And I've done that basically. The nurses in the NHS because just to reiterate, tonight at 8 o'clock. So shortly after this, we're going to do well. Hopefully everyone will be doing applause. I suppose a minute. Andy Gray's on here. He'll tell me it's probably a minute's applause, I imagine. The idea is you open your windows, you open your doors, and everyone will be doing it, and the sound should be fantastic. You should record it because I reckon the sound will be phenomenal. So everyone should do it. Anyway, right, I'm going to do my poem before I talk about anything else. So here we go. I've called it NHS Applause, folks. Here we go. It's quite serious, this, actually. So, right. I was 19 before my first visit in 1985 when a kind curly brunette basically helped keep me alive. I'll never forget her and how she refused to let me go into the pits of dark despair because I wasn't to know that my injuries, while serious to my life, were not a threat. But she held my hand all through that night, and even better yet, she gave me reassurance when I saw my battered face, battered, bruised and cut to shreds, that this wasn't my final resting place. That night I met an angel, sent from where I do not know. But one thing I know for sure is that she is not alone. Doctors, surgeons, nurses, helpers, carers, porters. Yeah, we complain again and again, but they're always there to support us. Imagine for a moment, should your health get really bad, that your life expectancy could be based on the funds you had. Imagine the ambulance turns up on one dreadful day, but your insurance isn't up to date, so they turn and drive away. Yes, I know it's not perfect, but that's the engine, not the parts. I'm talking about the vital cogs, the ones with the massive hearts. They're human beings just like us, and I'm convinced they do their best, under untold pressures, to delay our final rest. So we face this new struggle, and as we face it, we should evaluate the value of said angels before it gets too late. Long taken for granted and treated with disdain, paid a fraction off their worth, but back to work each day. I'm sure you all know somebody who's felt the benefit of these aforementioned health workers, who we often treat like we know. So next time you're complaining about the NHS, spare a thought for the engine parts, for we are truly blessed. So tonight at 8 p.m, open your windows and doors, place your hands together and offer up your applause. It may be just a gesture, but it costs nothing to do, and it will mean so very much to them, coming from all of you. So that's it, guys. Hope you like that. Share it with the nurses, or share it with anybody if you like. And sorry, I should say, right, Amanda Rosenberg is just letting me know, and the support teams that keep the admin going. You're right, Amanda. Couldn't fit that in my poem though. It just wouldn't fit, love. Too many syllables, but it's out there, lovely. So thank you, Alison. Thank you very much. God, drunk more like, yeah, Aussie, yeah, you would be, mate. So Sharon Scrivener, is that David Scrivener's sister? I don't know. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Taz. Hello, Tamsin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, people. I hope you enjoyed it. So let's what's everyone done today? Thank you. You sound lovely things. I really love to know what you lot are doing. Maybe what you're watching. What's this? I was watching. What was I watching earlier? Race Across the World. So I'm watching Race Across the World. Let me know if you're watching Race. Let me know, right? And I was watching today, and there was this guy on there, the latest one. This young lad, and he's what's the matter with him? He's got ADHD, right? Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Marion. He's got ADHD, and thanks, Sarah Lou. And anyway, he's travelling across the world with his mum, and that's great, and everything else. And anyway, I thought it was quite funny. Was he was talking about stuff, and hello, Lauren, and he said he's got polyarchaeophobia. Something like polyarchaeophobia bollocks. Anyway, whatever. It's big. And do you know what it is? Well, you won't know. Of course you won't know. Well, it is actually a fear of polar bears. And he says, I'll address that in a minute, Paul. He says, polar bears really scared me, which I thought was very funny because polar bears really scare me. Just think about that for a second. This bloke comes from England, right? And he says, polar bears really scare him. Now, personally, I'm scared of spiders, right? And what that means is I rarely go in my shed. If I had a fear of polar bears, wouldn't be a massive issue, would it? Do you know what I mean? I mean, does it prevent him going from the North to the North Pole? Maybe his shed's in the North Pole and he can't go out, I don't know. Just seemed like a stupid thing to say to me. James Walker, I like the rap. What about a proper song? What? Right, okay. You people, right? James is on here. And Big Jim. And he, for some reason, hello, Joe, he wants me to sing, right? Now, the rap, right? Let's have it right. I don't consider myself a rapper. I just thought it'd be a bit of fun to do it, right? I quite enjoyed doing it. But it was exhausting. Singing, however, I'm terrified of singing, right? And what I mean by terrified is I'm shite at singing, right? I'm not a good singer, which I expect James probably guesses. But James, it's not going to happen, mate. There's not going to be a song. In fact, actually, do you know what? Maybe when it's all over, you know, on the day whenever they say it's all over now, you can all go out to play again. Well, maybe that day I'll do a... Remind me, Jim, on that day, right? Maybe the day before, because they'll announce it before one. The day before, tell me, and I'll get on here and I'll do a song. I'll write, so put it to the vote. All right, that's a good idea. Right, vote. Okay, people. This is the deal, right? Yes. No, you're all going to say yes, aren't you? Because you love, yeah, you're all going to say yes to that because you love the idea of me making a knob of myself. But I will do it. I will do it. It'll be like a celebration of the whole thing being over. I'll do a song. It'll be crap, but I'll do it, right? But I will do it. Now, listen, you people, what I need you to do, you're great. I love the way you come in here every night. And it's a bit of fun, isn't it? A bit of fun. But you've got to share and go to the YouTube channel. Now, the fact that you've seen this already doesn't matter. Just go to the YouTube channel. Anyway, I could get my youngest involved. She is musical, but hates me. So I don't think she'll be agreeable. But yeah, go to the YouTube channel. I've posted the link before. What I do is I share this to there anyway. But like I say, you've seen it, but people who haven't seen it can go there and see it. And I want them to obviously subscribe because, you know, no, not marrying, definitely not a dance. The dance, I did a bit last night. I just can't anymore, Mary. I just haven't got the energy for it. I just haven't, honestly. Yeah. The song will happen, I promise you. Won't be a good one, but it will happen. But, another piece. There was a bit of news. It's all down to this. This is hilarious, I thought. I'm reading this quote, right? Americans not welcome in Mexico due to the virus, say Mexicans. How hilarious is that? Now, I've got friends from America. I'm obviously not knocking you, but you've got to admit there is a hilarious irony in that, isn't there? Hey, the Mexicans are knocking up a wall as we speak. Brilliant. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. One other thing I noticed was there are some places that don't have it, and they're all islands. Not ours, obviously, but there are certain islands. I think the Orkneys, was it Orkneys? Haven't got it, and there are some Portuguese and some Greek islands haven't got it. So let's all piss off to an island. We can't get the plane there; they won't let us. But maybe get some. Go down to Tollesbury, right? Colin, instead of pissing around, right, mate, knock up a boat, knock up some boats. Let's get on a boat. Let's go to an island. There's loads of uninhabited islands. Let's go live on an island. All right, let's do that. Just us, just nice people as well. Yeah, let's have this island, right? I tell you what, racists, sexists, homophobes. Who else don't we like? I don't know, just general wanky people. You know, people non-humanists. Right? I'm a humanist, and I just think like, you need a wee. I know I need a wee. I didn't, but you've thrown me now. Yeah. So non-human people basically like to hate for whatever reason. People who have prejudice in their hearts. Do you know what? Let's get rid of them, right? Let's go canvas. Let's get rid of them, and all us, the rest of us, right? Who just want to have a laugh, right? We just want to get on, earn a bit of corn, don't we? Yeah, make a bit of dough, watch a bit of football, have a bit of, and let's all just go to this island together. Let's just go. Oh, no tall people though, right? I'm sorry, no offence, but you've ruined everything really because we have to build more stuff. So if you think about it, if everyone was 5'6", right, no bigger, everything could be that much smaller, couldn't it? Just saying. Rainforest, be thankful for it. So no, all right, you can come as well. Anyone can come to this island, and we all live on there together and happily ever after and all that. And no coronavirus. Obviously, we have to make sure you haven't got it before you come on. But apparently Greg's got a boat we can borrow. Thanks, Greg. How big is it? James buggered. I don't know what you're up to, James, there. I'll have a word with Joe about that. But let's... Sorry, Nick. I changed my mind about the tall people. I did say you can come because I like you, and I remembered you were on here. You can come, mate. You can be the honorary guy. You can be the border guard or something, you know. It's, won't my wife miss you? I'm 5 foot... Yeah, I think my wife will be coming, Caroline. Yeah, she'll definitely be coming. Love her to bits. She'll definitely be there. She's on here somewhere. My sister's on it. Oh, there she is. She's there. My sister's on here. She'd grass me up anyway. But no, she's coming. They're all coming. You're all coming. Bring your kids. It'll be lovely, lovely. Yeah, Wayne's in. You see, there's loads. What are you into, Wayne? The coming on the island or the singing bit or both? Wayne will be in because he's a tiny bloke. Amanda, 100% there. Now, let's get rid of this tall people thing. I'm being prejudiced to tall people now. Let's get rid of that. Let's not do that. They can come. Tall people, short people, dwarves can come because they're great as well. They can come. Boys only. No, James, you strange man. You strange, very big man, I might add. But no, not boys only. Imagine that's why I left Tollsbury, James, because the bloody boys only. The village I grew up in, girls, boys, all the families, the Levitt, the Spooners, the Lewises, not the Clarks, who else was there? The Shoves, the Frosts, right? They're just boys, just family, the Smiths, boys. Honestly, there were about 6 girls in the entire village, and they were taken up by the good-looking boys, so we had to leave the village, but hey, there you go. Pets, all pets, yeah. Colin's saying pets. Should we take pets on the island? I like pets. Yeah, we can. Yeah, pets. Andy, I think you're taller than me, mate. Let it go. Yeah, I think take pets. We can take pets. Yeah, we can take pets. Yeah. We'll let them. Brightwells. Yeah, your family can come, Alison. Yeah, sadly, as long as you meet the criteria of not being nasty people, you can come along, basically. So yeah, have a think about that. And yeah, so listen, I think how long have I been on? I never know how long I've been on, to be honest. It seems longer every day. I hope you don't mind that. I suppose if you did mind, you'd piss off, wouldn't you, to be fair? But I hope you enjoy the poem. Tomorrow, tomorrow, what am I going to do tomorrow? Hello, Colin. Yeah, Richard Will, you did steal a Tulsa girl, mate. What am I going to do tomorrow? I don't know. Anyone want to quickly throw me up a suggestion for tomorrow? Because I'm doing a live chat show thing, aren't I, tomorrow at, I've got what time it is. I did post it earlier. Is it 8 or 9 o'clock? It's here. See a joke pit. What time is it? Oh, 8 o'clock tomorrow. 8 o'clock tomorrow. Joke pit. Right? It's a thing. It's a chat show. It's me, 4 other comedians. We're going to be talking about various stuff. I posted it earlier. You must, if you need it, if you need to know what I'm talking about, please ask me on my page or whatever. I've posted it several times. Don't want to post it again because it looks like overkill. But yeah, just check it out because it should be a lot of fun. So that's happening at 8 o'clock. But I'll still do this at 7. And I don't know. Thanks, Jim. Thanks. Jim's on. Jim's the man who's sorting it out. It's definitely 8 o'clock tomorrow. Jim, feel free to add stuff right now if you want to. Somehow do what you do. He's a technically gifted man. To let people know. That'll be great fun tomorrow at 8 o'clock, right? You access this thing. I'm not very technical. You access this thing. You come on. So me and a lot of other comedians spouting nonsense. I think it's actually called spouting nonsense. Comedians spouting nonsense. That's what it's called. So that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, tomorrow 8 o'clock. So I'll do the poem first at 7. And what's it going to... Oh, Plume School. Is that what you're suggesting? That I do it about Plume School? Do you know what, Russell? I'm not going to do about Plume School, not tomorrow, only because I've done very sort of localist stuff. I did the Tollsbury Tiptree Malden thing a couple of days ago. So, hello, Denise. Did you see the poem, Denise? Hope you saw the poem. Anyway, yeah, so what am I saying? Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a poem. And, yeah, I've got the round of applause for the NHS at 8 p.m. I'm going to get off in a minute so you can all prepare for that. Get your hands washed and whatever. Make sure your windows don't fall out. Why is Joy talking about Jim? Joy, you want me to do a poem about Jim? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that means. But maybe during the day. Listen, during the day, dwarf throwing. No. No, I could get in so much trouble here, couldn't I? Honestly. But no, yeah, so 7 o'clock, I'm going to do a poem about something. Not sure what. I'll have a little think. So give me suggestions. Hello, Lisa. Lisa from America. Setting my alarms as I forgot to set it 2 days in a row. Good stuff, Lisa. I got Lisa, lovely lady. Lisa, yeah, please, again, tell your friends. Lisa's from across the pond, folks. She's from America. She's a lovely American lady. And by the way, Lisa, you can't go to Mexico, I'm afraid. I don't know if you wanted to, but they're knocking up the wall, love. Yeah, you're late, Leanne. Luckily, I'm waffling a bit. So, So I'm still here. I know, still here. Should do a joke or something, shouldn't I? I can't think of any. Can't think of any. Wish I could think of a joke off the top of my head. No, I can't. Sorry, I can't think of any off the top of my head. No, nothing. Got nothing. Rubbish. There's a joke, Pete. You see there, Jim's just posted the link for tomorrow night. All of you. Isolation. That's tomorrow. Nice one, Andy. Yeah, Jim's just posted link to the jokepit.com. You see it all there? You can all see what I can see, right? Tune into that tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I promise you, it'll be a laugh. You'll have loads of it. I promise you. So tomorrow is going to be a poem about isolation, folks. I don't know where that's going to go because literally you told me now. I do these. I normally wake up, do these first thing in the morning. I used to do other stuff, but I've stopped doing that. And besides, we've run out of toilet paper. So anyway, now I'm not going to do a poem about COVID, Joy, because everyone's talking about COVID all the time. But no, definitely not. Janet Higgins is in isolation. She really is. Oh, that's the first person on here who's actually told me that actually in isolation. Oh, wow. What's that? Mine ruins. Yeah, Janet. Hello, Janet. How you doing? It's Brian's wife, right? Brian's missus? Is it Brian's missus? No, Justin's sister. Justin's sister. Yeah, so my friend, my old school friend Justin Higgins, many of you who went to school will know him, his sister's in isolation. So, oh, that's a shame. I'm assuming, therefore, do you actually have it? Or you think you have it, obviously. She's got the flu. And that's what I was saying earlier, though, isn't it? You might just have the flu, mightn't you? You know, but we really don't know, do we? So we get scared and we're all worried and we have to go into isolation, obviously. Yeah, I can't stop doing it, Andy. Boris and Trump. Ooh. Well, I'll tell you what, I've said isolation now, but I'll tell you what, Boris and Trump, I think, so what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday tomorrow, isn't it? No, it's Thursday today, isn't it? Is it? So it's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, it's Friday tomorrow. So Saturday, be very fitting. I think I'll do Boris and Trump on Saturday. Where's my pen's gone? I think that's a good idea, Lisa. Boris and Trump. I'm not a particularly politically motivated comedian, writer, whatever you want to call me, but it's another DIY job. But I will do that because I think they deserve the treatment. So I'm writing that down. Friday, isolation. Saturday, Boris and Trump. By the way, have you ever given it any thought, right, that Brendan, because we've got Americans on, you'll understand this. Do you realise that in America, they call a penis a Johnson, right? I'm right, Lisa, yeah? Call a penis a Johnson. In England, we call a fart a Trump, don't we? So effectively, we've got their penis and they've got our fart. Just saw that. It's interesting, isn't it? Not funny, but interesting, you know. So anyway, listen, I'm going to go now. As much as I love chatting to you people, and I really do, I can smell dinner. Hello, Paul. You're a bit late to the party, mate. I'm just offering me dinner. Smells lovely. I think I've got chicken something. I'm such a stereotype. I mentioned chicken yesterday, didn't I? Might be beef. I don't know. Could be anything, couldn't it? Could be anything. Anyway, listen, I'm going now. It's been lovely, though. Yeah, Boris and Trump. Oh, hang on. I thought it was their fault. Well, it could be their fault, couldn't it? Could be their fault. I was saying, for the people who weren't here yesterday, I was just saying, it's all a bit odd, isn't it? Because the weather's lovely. Everything seems lovely, but we're all indoors. And I was saying, it's like a kid, when you break something in the kitchen, you have to keep your mum out of the kitchen. I think Trump and Johnson have broken something, like the sky, and they've got to keep... How do we get them all indoors? They've got to go indoors while we fix it. That's what I think's happened, basically. That's what I think is happening. So anyway, guys, listen, I've got to go. I could do this forever. Was it 8 tomorrow and 7 on Saturday? No, Lisa, it's I'll be doing this at 7 tomorrow, but 8 I'll be doing the chat show. All right, so I'll be doing this same time, same place tomorrow, but at 8 o'clock we'll have the chat show. So the link, Jim posted the link earlier. If you need the link again, ask me, on the page, and I'll send you the link. That's a different thing. So 7 p.m. tomorrow I'll do the this thing and the poem. At 8 o'clock is the live chat show with me and other comedians, some great comedians, very funny people. So, So, listen, you've been lovely. I'm going to go. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed the poem. And, half an hour now. Get out there. Big round of applause for our NHS workers. So, see you guys. See you tomorrow.